Good evening, folks, and welcome to another edition of Passim Streams. My name is Matt Smith. I'm from Club Passim. We've been putting on these streaming shows on our Facebook and YouTube pages, as well as embedded on our website now. Since back in March, when the world shut down, we are doing this tonight with Nic Gareiss. We are thrilled to be having Nic Gareiss perform for you all tonight. Something we're going to do later on after the show is we're going to pilot out a program that we're going to have as a Passim member benefit toward the end of the year or later on in the month called the Encore series. Now, what that is going to be is after the end of this performance, where you're able to interact with the chat on this platform, but you can't really see each other. What we're going to do is at the end of this show, we're going to have a Zoom meeting where you'll be able to see Nic perform one more song. You'll be able to actually applaud for him, and they'll be able to hear that. And we'll have links to his merchandise and things like that. We'll have a chance to chat with each other. We'll give you a few minutes after the end of the show before we get that started, so you can pour yourself a beverage or do whatever you like. And we'll look forward to actually seeing you and talking with you in that Zoom chat after the performance. So let me tell you a little bit about Passim before we get started. Passim, as many of you know, is a nonprofit organization. We've been a nonprofit organization for 25 years, but the venue has been around in Harvard Square since 1958, so over 60 years. Now, as a nonprofit, during normal times, what we'd be doing is having concerts in the room 7 nights a week. We run a music school. We do outreach programs. We have something called BCM Fest, which is our Celtic festival, which is going to be happening in January. And then also we give grants to artists through a couple of different ways. Every year at the end of the year, we give away $40,000 in grants to New England-based artists through our Iguana Music Fund. But also this year, because of the pandemic, we started something called the PAIR Fund, the Passim Emergency Artist Relief Fund. And when we started that back in March, we just wanted to get money going back out to artists who were all out of gigs for the foreseeable future. And through that grant program, we've now given out over $146,000 in grants. Now, that is in a large part due to the generosity of folks like you, not just being here for the show, but also making donations. You can make a donation to tonight's show down below at passim.org/stream. We're recommending a $20 donation for tonight's performance. That'll be split between Passim and Nic to help us all keep going throughout this. And we can't wait to be back in the room again, seeing your faces and hearing your applause in person. But we have this for now, and we're going to make the best of it until we're able to get back in. But it's because of your generosity, whether you become a Passim member or make a donation to tonight's show, that help make music still be sustainable for the venue and the performers. So thank you all for being here. One thing that helps out tremendously is if you share this stream on your own Facebook which you can do, just hit the share there, or if you're on YouTube, you click the share link and you copy the link and you paste it into whether it be your own Twitter feed or Instagram or whatever platform you choose to be on. I know a lot of people are bailing on a lot of those, and I understand. But we're thrilled to have you here, tuned in with us here tonight for a fantastic show from Mr. Nic Gareiss.
Hello, and thank you, Matt. It's so nice to be here at Passim. I've missed the Passim introduction, I have to say. Nothing sets the mood of festivity and warmth and intimacy the way that Matt Smith can. So thank you very much, Matt. And thanks for having me here at Passim, one of our country's oldest and most wonderful listening rooms. It feels especially amazing to be invited as a dancer to create dance for listening, and maybe even some music for seeing as well. I'm here in my home in Lansing, Michigan. This is where I stay, and the floor that I'm going to dance on tonight sits on traditional Anishinaabe land, and it feels important to recognize that, just to say that I'm going to be dancing on the ancestral and continued place of Anishinaabe people. And I'll start off with a little bit of a lead around. I want to kind of welcome you to a party, into this space, into my front room. And if you're at a party, I suppose people are kind of meandering about and holding onto glasses and chatting with each other. And if a body is going to dance, they might need to claim some space. So what dancers might do, especially in Ireland, is they might step out onto the floor and create a circle, literally maybe moving people out of the way so that they can dance. And there's a special, something special about the direction of this, especially in Irish cultural imagination. The walk around to the right or the lead around. There's even a word for it in the Irish language called deisceall, which means the good luck that comes from moving to the right. So I hope some of that good luck comes your way, and here's a little lead around for you to get us started into our little party tonight. They fell out upon one morning in the sun. The snow lay on the border. There came a troop of soldiers here to take up their winter quarter. And they rode high and they rode low. They rode o'er the border. There they met with a nice little girl. She was a farmer's daughter. With me rightfully, down. With me rightfully, go. And they made her swear a solemn oath, a salt tear in her eye, oh, that she would come to the quarter gates when no one would her spy, oh. So she's gone to the barber shop, well soon, oh. She made them cut off her long yellow hair as short as any dragoon, oh. And she's gone to the tailor shop and dressed in soldier's clothes, oh. With two long pistols down by her side, oh, a nice little boy was she, oh. Rightfully, down, and rightfully, dead, oh. And she's gone to the quarter gates, and loudly she does call, oh. Room, room, you gentlemen, we must oblige you all, oh. And the quartermaster, he comes down, he gives her half a crown, oh. Go find her lodgings in the town, tonight there is no room, oh. closer to the gates, and louder she does call, room, room, ye gentlemen, we must have lives, and the quartermaster he again comes down, he gives her 18 pence, so find your lodgings in the town tonight. There comes a girl, with me right for dee da da da, me right for dee there, So she's pulled the garter from her knees and the ribbon from her hair, She tied him round the quarter gates, a token that she'd been there, And she took the pistol from her side and she blew it loud and shrill, All very free with your 18 pence, you're not for a girl at all, When me right for dee dee da da dee dum, with me right for dee dee there, And when they found that it was her, they tried to have her taken. She slapped her spurs to the horse's side and she galloped home to maiden. With me right for dee dee da da dee da, with me right for dee dee there, With me right for dee dee there, Thanks, everybody. Thank you and welcome. That's a little song for Martinmas, which is today, the 11th of November, sometimes called Old Halloween. And that's a song whereby there's some gender play and the protagonist uses ideas of innovating gender to escape with the money and her dignity. So that's Martinmas time. And you saw a little lead around, and I just want to say again, it's so great to be here in Michigan. I'm going to share some dancing and some singing and some playing for you. And the next piece comes from Michigan, actually. It's a fiddle player who was born in 1882 named Patrick Bonner. And he was born on a small island in northern Michigan called Beaver Island. Patrick was the son of two Irish immigrants from Erinmore in Donegal. And the style of music that he plays, he grew up playing for dances in Beaver Island. And I only became aware of his music recently. I'm trying to get inside of his tunes a little bit more and think about the ways that his dancing bow arm might inform my sounding feet, and how to have a sort of intimate or maybe a queer relationship with this old fiddle player across time. He was recorded by Ivan Walton in 1938, and so you're going to hear some music from him and some dancing as well, called Callahan's Reel. This is Patrick Bonner playing Callahan's Reel. This music is, as I mentioned, it was recorded in the 30s, so it sounds like it was recorded in the 30s, and it is, to me, rhythmically so interesting. It's this roller coaster ride of tempo and feeling and great heart, and I think it's pretty clear he was a dance fiddle player, and he himself is dancing as he plays. So this is Callahan's Reel as played by Patrick Bonner. Man's Real from Patrick Bonner. As my teacher Eileen Carson would say, that's when you go woo, folks. It's okay to go woo. I'm seeing some nice comments in the chat. Feel free to woo along. I see a nice hup. That's a nice conservative option if you want to provide encouragement. Or if you want to be really generous, you can say up Lansing or up Michigan, which is where I'm from. So, or maybe you'll make a sound in your own space that nobody's ever heard before, and that would also be wonderful. So I welcome your noises of pleasure into the space.
I wish my baby was born and sitting on his papa's knee. Then me, poor girl, we're dead and gone, and the green grass growing all over my feet. He ain't ahead, nor never will be, till the sweet apple grows on the sour apple tree. But still I hope the time will come when you and I shall be as one. I wish my baby was born and sitting on his papa's knee. Then me, poor girl, we're dead and gone, and the green grass growing all over my feet. The owl is a lonely bird. It chills my heart with dread and terror that someone's blood there on its wings. Someone's blood there on its I wish my baby was born and sitting on its papa's knee. Then me, poor girl, we're dead and gone, and the green grass growing all over my feet. But still I hope the time will come when you and I shall be as one. When you and I shall be as one.
Thank Thank you, everybody. That's a song called I Wish. And I feel that right now. Still, I hope the time will come that you and I can be as one. But right now, it's real nice to have you all here, and so nice to see all the love in the chat. Some nice comments, from good friends, some family, and some great dancers in the chat. Some nice references to John Hartford. John Hartford is a big inspiration indeed. I hope that he would like this. This month is Transgender Awareness Month, and the 20th is the Transgender Day of Awareness, which commemorates all the people, trans folks, who have been lost to violence this year and throughout the ages. And this has been an especially rough year for the trans community. Many of the folks who we lost this year in the trans community were people of color, and so I'll sing this song. It comes from Washington Phillips. It's called What Are They Doing in Heaven Today? And I think about this song when I think about the Transgender Day of Remembrance. And Matt mentioned that you can donate to Club Passim. A portion of those proceeds are going to go to the Mahogany Project, which is a Texas-based trans advocacy and relief organization. And the reason I chose that organization is because Washington Phillips, who is the genius behind this song, was from Texas. He was born in 1882 as well. This is his version this is his song, What Are They Doing in Heaven Today? I'm thinking of friends whom I used to know, who lived and suffered in this world below, but they've gone up to heaven, and I want to know, what are they doing there now? Oh, what are they doing in heaven today, where sin and sorrows are all done away? Peace it bounds like a river, they say. What are they doing there now? There's some whose hearts were burdened with care. They paid for their moments with sighings and tears, and they clung to each other with trembling and fear. What are they doing there now? What are they doing in heaven today, where sin and sorrows are all done away? Well, peace it bounds like a river, they say. What are they doing there now? There's some who was poor and often despised. They looked up to heaven with tear-blinded eyes, but the people were heedless and deaf to their cries. What are they doing there now? What are they doing in heaven today, where sin and sorrows are all done away? Peace it bounds like a river, they say. What are they doing there now? There's some whose bodies were full of disease. The citizens and doctors couldn't give them much ease, but they suffered till death brought a final relief. What are they doing there now? What are they doing in heaven today, where sin and sorrow are all done away? Peace it bounds like a river, they say. What are they doing there now? Well, peace it bounds
just like a river, they say. What are they doing there now? Thank you, everybody. Well, I see some Prince Edward Islanders in the chat. So I'll do a piece from Prince Edward Island. This is a step dance that comes from the Acadian tradition. Between 1755 and 1764, a lot of people don't know, but 11,500 Acadian people were expelled from their homes in the Maritimes in Canada. And some of those people went to Louisiana, which is why we have a French presence in Louisiana. The word Acadian becomes Cajun. Some of those people went back to France, and some of those people stuck around in the Prince Edward Island and the Maritimes in general, and had to keep their language and their music and dance alive in secret. And so this is a step dance that survived that Le Grand Dérangement, and it came to me from the choreographer Hélène Arsenault. She used some of her own steps, some traditional steps. And so in an effort to pay tribute to the Acadians and also to delight and perhaps perplex us all, I'm going to attempt to tell you how to do this step dance. This is Jig de l'Île, which just means Jig of the Island, from PEI. Shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step, heel step, heel step. Shuffle step, heel step, heel step, shuffle step, heel step, heel step. Shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step, heel step, heel step, shuffle step, heel step, heel step, shuffle step, heel step, heel step. Shuffle step, bang, hop, shuffle, hop, toe. 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 Shuffle step, 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 bang, hop, shuffle, hop, toe. Shuffle 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 step, shuffle, hop, toe. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop, toe. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop back, 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 shuffle, hop toe. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop brush. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop brush. Shuffle step, shuffle, shuffle, hop brush. Step, shuffle, hop brush. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop brush. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop brush. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop brush. Step, shuffle, hop brush. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop cross. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop cross. Hop, step, shuffle, hop cross. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop cross. Hop, step, shuffle, hop cross. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop cross. Hop, step, shuffle, hop cross. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop toe. Shuffle step, step, bang, hop, shuffle, hop toe. Shuffle step, step, bang, hop, shuffle, hop toe. Shuffle step, step, bang, hop, shuffle, hop toe. Shuffle step, bang, hop, shuffle, hop toe. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop toe. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop toe. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop toe, step, shuffle, hop toe. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop toe. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop toe. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop. Step, shuffle, hop toe. Hop you out, hop you out, hop you out to step you out, hop you out, hop you out, hop you out to step you out, hop you out to step you out, hop you out to step you out, hopper, stepper, shuffle, hop toe, shuffle, step, hopper, step, hop toe, shuffle, step, shuffle, 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 hop toe, hopper, step, hopper, shuffle, hop toe, shuffle, step, shuffle, hop toe, hopper, step, hopper, shuffle, hop toe, shuffle, step, step. Shuffle step, step. Shuffle step. Shuffle step. Hop. Shuffle step, bang, hop, bang. Hop, bang, hop, shuffle, hop. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop back, 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 shuffle, hop. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop. Brush. Hop cross, shuffle step, shuffle, hop cross. Slide. Shuffle step. Shuffle step. Bang, hop, shuffle, hop. Toe. Step. Shuffle step, shuffle, hop. Step, shuffle, hop. Shuffle step, hop. Step, shuffle, hopper, step, hopper, step, hopper. Shuffle step true up, shuffle step true up. Step true up, cross, shuffle step true up, toe, shuffle step true up, down, shuffle step true up, down, slide. Slide. Shuffle step. Shuffle step, step. Shuffle step, step, step. Happy up, happy up, happy up, step it up. Happy up to step it up. Thank you.
Well, that's what happens when you don't live with the fiddle player. But maybe I was talking to a friend the other day and thinking about how so much of our training as percussive dancers involves getting up and responding to music in the moment. And I haven't really been able to do that since March. There's a kind of magic in that moment where maybe you're sitting around, it's music that comes out of leisure, maybe it's about chasing pleasure together, maybe a tune happens and the dancer feels moved to step out onto the floor. And maybe to simulate that, if there are any tune players in the audience tonight, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you could message me. Perhaps you might send me a voice memo with the tune, and maybe we could recreate some of that spontaneity. I welcome your playing into this time that we have together. That's sort of what they call a noble call in Ireland, where where the host of the party would find it'd be quite rude if the host was on the floor the whole time. So maybe you might send a tune or something that I might be able to dance to. You could send it via text as a voice memo. You could send it Facebook Messenger. You could send it on Instagram, Grindr, your choice. It's totally up to you. Thank you, everybody. So that is the singing of Jan Felke, someone that is no stranger to Passim and is dearly loved by the club. And you might know Jan Felke for his work with Jean Tegorum. And they have a couple brand new EPs that are out streaming right now on Spotify. You can check them out. And they've been recording this music over the last few years, and they finally unleashed it into the world. So a very, 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 very lovely contribution from Jan, and thank you very much, Jan. Oh, there's a gauntlet thrown from a dancer in the chat window. That's great. Thank you. I appreciate that. An inside wing. Whew. We'll see about that. Maybe by the end of the pandemic. Would be a good goal. This summer, I learned that my local LGBTQ center was going to close because of the pandemic. And so, in response, I recorded 5 little queer folk songs and released them on Bandcamp as a benefit project. The project benefits the Salis Center here in Lansing. And Salis is so great. They do advocacy work for trans folk here in my hometown. They provide clothing for people who are transitioning. They run a LGBTQ youth support group online, continuing online through the pandemic for young folks. And earlier this year, they hooked me up with some queer affirming medical care. So I'm very grateful to the Salis Center. And so that project, all the proceeds from the Bandcamp project, Portmanteau it's called, benefit the Salis Center. And this is one of the songs. This is a song, I first heard this song on a recording from a festival near my house in Michigan from the 1984 Wheatland Music Festival. And it's called Brokenhearted I'll Wander, or sometimes it's just called Bony because it's about Napoleon Bonaparte. And it was the first traditional song I think I ever heard sung by a male presenting person with male pronouns. And that was the beginning of an opening for me, where I realized that traditional music and dance could be a space that was welcoming for all people, and I certainly felt more welcome after I heard it. It's called Bony, or Brokenhearted I'll Wander. When Bony he commanded his armies to stand, he leveled his cannon right over the land, and he leveled his cannon, his victory to gain, and he slew my light horsemen on the wake of the plain. Broken-hearted I'll wander, broken-hearted I will remain, since my bonny light horseman in the wars he was slain. Now the dove he laments
sends for her mate as she flies. Tell me where, oh, tell me where is my poor darling, she cries. And where in this wide world is there one who compares with my bonny light horseman, was slain in the war? Broken-hearted I'll wander, broken-hearted I will remain, since my bonny light horseman in the wars he was slain. Now if I were a small bird and I had wings for to fly, I would fly across the salt sea to where my love he does lie, and with my fond wings I would beat over his grave, and I'd kiss those pale lips that lie so cold in the clay. Broken-hearted I'll wander, broken-hearted I will remain, since my bonny light horseman in the wars he was slain. Broken-hearted I'll wander, broken-hearted I will remain, since my bonny light horseman in the wars he was slain. Thanks everybody. That's Bony, or the Bonny Light Horseman. Well, our time is drawing to a close, my friends. I'm just checking now to see if we have any submissions for our noble call. And as I do that, I just want to say thanks. Big thank you to Matt Smith for welcoming us into the virtual Passim space, and also to Abby Altman and to Summer McCall, who do so much great work for Passim. Thank you so much for putting this all together, for having me. I want to say a great big thank you to Mike Green. Thank you, Mike, for all the work that you do to make all these things possible. And I also just want to say a great big thank you to you. Thank you for your generosity, for your energy, for your comments, for your hecklings, for your challenges, for your dance gauntlets. I love them all, and I feel very grateful and happy to be supported in this time through organizations like the Pear Fund and Club Passim. And thank you so much to all my students who are tuning in as well. Next month, I'm doing another live stream. It's winter themed. It's called Winter Song, celebrates solstice, Yule, and the cold months. It's going to be streamed live from the Robin Theater, which is a great, beautiful venue in Lansing, Michigan. No audience member, just one technician and me in this space. And so you can tune into that on December the 9th. And there's info about that on my website and also at the Robin Theater. And hope to see you all there as we celebrate
Lastly, I hope that you come to this post-Zoom hang. We're trying to replicate the lobby hang. That's one of my favorite things about this genres of traditional music and dance is the opportunity to connect with people. And you can tune in, check out that post-show Zoom info for one more tune. And that's eventually going to be a benefit for Passim. I'll finish up here. This is a song made of dance calls. It's a new song. It's called Back, Turn, and Swing. It's one that's been in my head all week, and I hope that you like it. And I hope that I get to see you in the post-show hang. We'll see how fast I can make a Manhattan and join you in the Zoom hang. Thank you again so much for tuning in. This is Back, Turn, and Swing. This is your last chance to go woo. Well, the fiddler's up and the bow is flying. Mama's in the kitchen and the bacon is frying. Straight boys can't dance, by God they're trying. When they hear that call, back, turn, and swing. Back, turn, and swing. Back, turn, and swing. Well, the girls hop up and the wine is poured. The dust come up from the cracks in the floor. The old folks, they don't dance anymore unless you play something slow. Back, turn, and swing. Back, turn, and swing. Back, turn, and swing. Turn and swing. Well, this score comes from Joe McNevin. Better than all last summer by heaven, but not as sweet as 57. That was a summer, oh, back, turn, and swing. Back, turn, and swing. Back, turn, and swing. Back, turn, and swing. Well, the fiddler's up and the bow is flying. Daddy's in the kitchen and the bacon is frying. Non-binary folks, by God, we're trying to get in the change. Those calls, back, turn, and swing. 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 Thank you, everybody. Thanks, a great big thank you to Club Passim. Thanks so much for having me. And we hope to see you now in the post-show Zoom hang. If you can stomach one more Zoom meeting, meet you there. Take care and see you soon. Thank you again.
That was Nic Gareiss, and you can come and catch one more song as well as get a chance to say hi to Nick and each other. If you go to the post-Zoom hang, the information is in the chat right now on Facebook. It is pinned, so it is the one at the top of it. And please do make sure that you make a donation at passim.org/stream. And let me put up here's the Zoom information in this comment right here. And but if you go to the chat, it is right there. You can cut it and paste it from there. Nick will be there in about 5 minutes. Thank you all so much for tuning in to another Passim Streams performance. We're going to be back tomorrow with Alouette Bateau, and we've got a great week of music to come. So thanks for being here. Be well. Be good to each other. Keep wearing your mask. We're going to get through this. We'll see you soon.